We're going to go through these methods really quick. Okay, so this is number 1. Okay, so we're going to go through this, and these are 3 different methods. I won't take a lot of time on them because I don't want to keep you here too late tonight, but I want to go through these so you kind of understand what your options are, especially the third one, which is something that I think not enough investors do, and you can use it whether you're experienced or you're a beginner, and I think more people need to implement it, even if they've done 20, 30,000 pieces a month before. I don't think they implement method number 3 enough, okay? So number 1 is postcards, and the reason why I mention this is because this is really where beginners, right, should probably get started. That doesn't mean that you can't send letters. Certainly you can, driving for dollars and stuff. You can write your own letters and all that kind of stuff. But there's a few reasons why I like beginners to stay here. The number 1 reason is because it's really affordable, right? You can average somewhere between 40 to 60 cents delivered on a full color postcard, small postcard to somebody's, because obviously it's cheaper postage and all that kind of stuff than a letter. And so about 40 to 60 cents delivered, you can actually, you think about the reality of that, and that's probably why the post office is losing money every year, hand over fist, but that you can get a full color message landed in somebody's mailbox that's going to get into their hand, that's going to explain your message into their hands to a targeted list for 50 cents, like that's amazing, right? So when you consider like the cost of that versus what that's doing for you in your business, it's amazingly affordable if you take advantage and you do it the right. So number 1, it's affordable, especially when you're brand new and everybody's budget conscious when they're first starting out their business, and I totally understand that, right? Number 2, it's highly targeted. Now this is true of all direct mail. It's not exclusive just to postcards, but I had to make sure I got this point in here. But again, there's a lot of different other marketing methods. You can do radio, you can do TV, and you can try to pick the radio stations that certain types and demographics of people listen to, or you can put your bandit signs in a specific area or side of town that you're trying to get leads from, but there's truly nothing except maybe social media. There's nothing that's more targeted that you can get enough data to pull where you know people's income levels and their motivation things and whether they're behind on their taxes or behind on their credit card. And there's so much data out there where you can really craft and target a list and send out direct mail to it. It's really powerful stuff, so it's highly targeted. Number 3, obviously exclusive to postcards, is it has a 100% open rate, right? Because you don't have to open it. And so one of the things in the next 2 methods is that one of the obstacles you got to overcome is actually getting people to open your mail. With a postcard, you don't have to. So with a good enough headline or good enough bullets or good enough call to action, you can grab their attention. They're going to see it and they're going to read it. And because they don't have to open it, a postcard has a 56% read rate, okay? And the number 4 benefit specifically for beginners is going to be that it is short and it is efficient. I always call the postcard, people ask me, what should I put on my postcard? And they'll send me their postcard and say, what do you think about this? And most of the time, they're way too busy, okay? They're way too wordy. You got to understand that the postcard has to stay short and efficient. It's really like a billboard in the mail, right? And so they always say billboards got to be short and sweet because people are driving by. You got 3 seconds to catch their attention. It's often the same way with a postcard, okay? Or you can even consider it, if it's more real estate-y for you guys, to think of it as a bandit sign by mail, right? And so when they get that, you've got to, even if you can add some more bullet points at the bottom, but the truth is you got about 3 seconds to grab their attention and get them to not throw you away, okay? And so you got to make sure you're short, efficient, and that really, to keep it simple for a beginner, you may not be great at copywriting. You need a really good headline to grab their attention, 2 or 3 bullet points about why you're different than your competitor, and a call to action, which is typically call my phone number, okay? So you keep it really simple.